Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. I'll never take that for granted. The Chads, the Thads, and the Brads. These are three men in the Philippines that you want to avoid at all costs. They give me the most trouble ever since I've been coming over here. And they're going to give you trouble too. That's why I want you to steer clear of them. That's why I'm going to give you this warning. On this video, I'm just going to give you a general description of what they look like, so you can avoid them, man. Don't befriend them. Don't hang out with them. Don't go to the club. Certainly don't go into business with them. And certainly don't bring them around your house and your woman and all that. And these three guys, they cross racial lines. But I'm just telling you what I'm seeing ever since I've been coming over here. And we'll start with Chad. He's typically a white guy, a younger white guy, the new kid on the block. He's got all the answers. He's from that type of generation. Well, he gets the memo that his type is in demand in the Philippines. So he scrounges together a few $1,000s and he flies over here. Of all of them, he's the most delusional. And you'll see him physically, you'll see him. He walks around with his chest poked out, his nose stuck so far in the air that if it rains, he'll drown. And he's looking down on everybody, the locals and other expats, especially the older ones like me. We're fools to him. Let me show you how it's done. You guys have been doing this all wrong. See, he thinks, if you talk to him, that from his loins are going to spring movie stars and beauty queens. No one's ever told him, hey, have you ever been up in Pampanga and you see all those little kids left behind up there with those same type of dreams that you're talking about? He's in a delusion. But what happens is his money usually runs out and he hightails it back to wherever he came from. Tail stuck between his legs. And he'll blame it on the Philippines. But the thing about these Chads is every plane that lands in the Philippines every single day, he's on it. So you're going to see him all the time. But avoid him all the time. Don't buy him a beer. Don't do any of that, guys. He's in his own world. And he's no good. Okay? This is real talk. When you get over here, you're going to see him. I did a video a couple of years ago called The Other Guys. These three could fit right into that. But this is 2024. I'm calling people out. I'm taking the gloves off when I do videos like this. I don't do a lot of videos like this. But it's important that I do because new guys come over here and they get taken advantage of by one of these three. And the next one is a Thad. He's typically a black guy. The bourgeoisie of the Philippines, I call him. He don't like black people because he don't like himself. He's a self-hating clown. That's what he is. These Thads, they hang in groups. They go bowling together. They may have some secret meeting every month or something. But he walks around with his head in the clouds because of his titles or fancy jobs. He's got the big house, the big car. And if he's married to a Filipina, has a Filipino girlfriend, he's henpecked. And he hates me more than all of them because he thinks I'm talking about him on my videos. He takes it personally. These are the guys who, when I first started out, they lifted me up. They said, oh, let's rally around him. We need a Sunshine Shoulders over here. But the nittier and the grittier I got, the more they distance themselves from me. Now they're the main ones trying to tear me down. And they'll team up with whoever it is that's trying to tear me down. Because some of them got YouTube channels. And hell, I'm half their content or more. And they don't even pay me for it. But yeah, this Thad, he's a self-hating black man. But let you tell it, he's got the master plan. he thinks that the same thing, the same way it works in America works over here. So he's got all these grand plans when you talk to him. You'll see it about businesses, about designing houses and stuff like that. You'll see the nice clothes and the jewelry. He's never going to be seen with a young Filipina. She's going to be closer to his age or older. You know why, don't you? Because he pretends to be T.D. Jakes, but he's really Bill Cosby. I try to be nice by calling him Thad. I should call him Sambo, but it sounds better. Chad, Thad, and then Brad. See, Brad is typically an older white guy, where Chad is the Christopher Columbus. Brad thinks he's Caesar. He thinks he runs the Philippines. Don't nothing happen in the Philippines without his approval. Yeah, but the secret to him is, and you can easily tell him, because they take up all the seats in the restaurant or the bar. He doesn't like it over here for real. He's miserable. Nothing's to his liking. The only reason he's here because he was fortunate enough to find a woman to share his pension with him. Because he only tolerates Filipino people. You'll see him, man. I see them all the time. They're miserable as hell. And they want you to be miserable. So if they got YouTube channels, they're going to talk about you. Especially if you got another YouTube channel. But they got to be in charge of everything. These are the experts I tell you about. Oh, don't come over here unless you got enough money. Oh, you know, your age gap. What are you doing with that young woman? See, these are the ones, and you stay clear of them. Because they got all the connections. Let them tell it. And they're the ones who bosom up with the barangay officials, and they may drink on Friday with the politicians. Stay clear of these guys, because they can really get you in trouble. And you say, well, Calvin, why are you even making this video? Because I'm trying to help people. Okay? I can come up with content that's really relevant over here. These three guys, the Chads, the Thads, and the Brads, they're trouble, man. And the one who gives me the most trouble is the Thads. You would think, well, these are black guys. They ought to rally around you now. Because they think I'm talking about them. They take it personally. See, they were my biggest supporters at first. But the nittier and the grittier I got, the more they distance themselves from me. Because remember, they're henpecked. Maybe I said something their wife didn't like. Quit watching him. Bring him down. And everything they do has to be special. If they get married, their birthday party, their wife's birthday party, their get-togethers, you better show up. Because if you don't, they write you off. But that's only because he hates himself. And they're watching me now. There's some over in America. They haven't even made it over here yet. They came over and took their wife back. Full of themselves. The bourgeoisie of the Philippines. They hate me because I tell the truth. I can see right through them. And I'm not afraid of them. I don't depend on them for anything. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. These are the ones that will stab me in my back and have done it. I just don't push back because I didn't come over here for all that. I came over here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't hear anything else that I've said on this video, hear this. I came over here to relax because this is a great place to relax. Get your thoughts together. Save some money. If whatever you like to do, it's over here for you. But they want you to be miserable too. Right along with them. So if you're in America, it's early. You're about to get up. Go to work. Go to school. Go to gym. Get a cup of coffee, a newspaper. If you see somebody out there in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, you still got time to help somebody, especially if you're over here on my dime. Not a day goes by that we don't help somebody. And I say that with pride. Tonight, we're going to have our 1,000 peso giveaway drawing, as we've done every single week for the last 41 months, helping Filipinos try to get back on track from the pandemic and the lockdowns. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. If the shoe fits, wear it. I don't mind stepping on toes today because y'all don't mind hurting me. But I'm not going to make any more videos like this. But I made one like this before. So I'm not the angry black man. Okay? This isn't a job for me. I could make 10 YouTube videos every day. That's why they don't like me either. Especially the ones with YouTube channels. They say, how can he do that? Man, I can't do it. So let me steal some stuff from him. Yeah, they're stealing my stuff. It's not a coincidence, guys. Take care.